Welcome back to the CryptoLabs Passive Income YouTube channel. We're talking about passive income today, all about passive income. We're going to talk about true DeFi. We're going to talk about some things we're doing behind the scenes. And I wanted to make sure that you've grabbed our 27 ways to earn a passive income, 27 creative, fun, and easiest ways to scale your income and escape the time for money trap. It's a pretty cool look at, we look at two main areas. We look at yields in crypto and DeFi. True DeFi and beyond true DeFi. And then we also look at things outside of crypto and DeFi, different opportunities, different things we've done, our community has done. And so if you haven't grabbed this yet, you can do it for free. I'll put the link in the description, but it looks something like this. And I think it'll open your mind to what is possible. And that's the intention of it. And so definitely check this out. I think it'll expand your mind to what is possible. Again, I'll leave a link in the description, maybe in the first comment below. So definitely do check it out. We've also been working on our True DeFi group. So when you join the Underdog Investor Group, as you can see over here, you get access to many things. You get access to our financial freedom formula, crypto educational portal, our passive income investor group, which is a little bit more project-based. We're always sharing new projects, new strategies. Our wealth builder investor group, which is much more about building your bull run portfolio and finding ways to earn yield off your bull run portfolio. And we have just added the True DeFi Investor Group. It should be live by the end of today or Saturday morning. So if you're a member of the Underdog Investor Group, I'm really excited for this one. We cover a lot of stuff. We're going to be covering, well, strategies, and we're making sure you have the True DeFi education, but things from single staking. There's some really cool opportunities in the staking world, especially if you're building a bull run portfolio. Maybe you can stake that bull run portfolio or a majority of it for some really incredible yield. Providing liquidity, so liquidity pools. I just joined one today. It's around 45%, which excites me. That's a percent every 3 or 4 days, and I have full control of my crypto. That's true DeFi. Concentrated liquidity. I joined one yesterday, 130%. That's almost a percent every 2 days, 2.5 days. I hope people see the significance of that. Yes, it's not 1% per day, but you're not getting rugged. And so concentrated liquidity it's much like a liquidity pool, except it's concentrated. So you kind of are providing liquidity in a range, so to speak. And we're going to be sharing projects. Anything we get into gets shared and people get to follow it if they want or not, or learn from it. Leveraged yield farming, that's really, you could think of this as maybe you're adding some liquidity and you've got your LP token from it, you've got a position in it, and maybe you can yield it and you can stake it for even more yield. So you're multiplying the yield you can get. So you're using a strategy, but you're using a strategy on top of that strategy, a strategy on top of that strategy. We are playing in leverage here, much like buying a home, and we don't want to over leverage ourselves or we can get into trouble. And so we share a lot of different strategies and obviously projects with that, just like simplest example would be my staked ETH. I have ETH that is staked for an APY, but I also take that staked ETH and I can stake it further, creating further returns. You can do this with lending, borrowing. You can what's called looping, tons of different stuff. Anyways, we share different strategies. And then obviously in here, we're sharing different opportunities. So if you're interested in true DeFi and you've been lingering and hemming and hawing about our Underdog Investor Group, like, you'll make the returns to cover the monthly fee, and then you'll have community. We do weekly reports. We do weekly calls. We even do business of blockchain right now. So a kind of a business entrepreneurial type mastermind once a month that I hold. I've been in business for almost a decade. How do you create income beyond? How do you boost your investments by creating more income and leveraging ultimately the internet? And I think Web3 holds so many opportunities. So it's just a bit of a mastermind that you get to join once a month, just to open your mind and keep you inspired by what's possible in life. We also now have panel calls. So we bring in experts and guests and developers and celebrities into our community once a month. And we do a panel call. So you're able to ask questions on our live streams. And that'll be really, really cool. The first one is next week on Wednesday. The Underdog Investor Group has been priced pretty much the same since we started it. We will be bumping the price up because we're adding so much freaking value. We're probably going to have 2 tiers of it. When you join us now, you'll be locked in at the price. And if we do create a upper tier, you'll have access to that as well. So we won't ever charge you more. You're locked in at your price. So if you've been hemming and hawing, and we'll leave a link for it below, do check it out. Would love to see you inside. We've got a lot of really cool things happening. And that's that. Of course, make sure you leave a comment below. We do giveaways every Monday. If that's what you're after, make sure you do that. And with that said, go make some yield. There's so much. I mean, money really just equals freedom. It equals you being able to buy your time so you can do things that fill your cup, not drain your cup. And so we're not doing this just for money, because money is useless. You got to know that. I think you know that. What we're ultimately doing this for is so we can buy our time back. And that's what CryptoLabs and that's what the Underdog Investor Group is all about. And that's why we're branching out of just crypto and DeFi into expanding our minds and other possibilities. And it's why we are so heavily focused on true DeFi yield right now, because you're in control of your money. No more getting intentionally rugged. If you do your research right and you ensure there's TVL and that you can even insure your crypto when you're doing true DeFi. Like, you can have insurance. So if there was a smart contract exploit or something did go south, you can be insured for it. A lot of people don't know this stuff. I mean, we cover that, I think, right here. Like, you can protect your capital with insurance. And yeah, it'll be a bit of a percentage of what you yield, but still, you can sleep at night knowing your money is safe. So I hope you join us. It's a really big addition to the Underdog Investor Group, and it's going to be a lot of fun leading y'all through it. So hopefully to see you inside. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Someone just said this last week, and I've been using it. They're like, not only do I make a return on, and you can see pages of testimonials on our website, not only do I make a return, like I more than cover my monthly fee, but at the end of the day, it's like a coffee per day. Like the Underdog Investor Group monthly fee is like a coffee per day. Less if you like fancy coffee. And most people don't think twice about getting a coffee per day. And it's like, you could be part of a community and get guidance and get accountability and get education and get deal flow and get weekly reports and join mastermind calls and panel calls. And like, for those who see it, they see it. Some people will be haters and they'll be haters for life, but they won't get far. So that said, I'm going to get out of here. Quick little Friday update. And I'll also leave some videos we recently shot. I'll leave them here and here and here and here. Do check them out if they speak your name. And with that said, the Underdog Investor Group link is below, and I'll see you inside. Peace.